are you doing? This is Madhvi from TaroticallySpeaking.com, my site where I blog about all the things that I have learned from and about the tarot cards. I review decks, books, and I have this YouTube channel where I put out all kinds of tarot related videos, and I've been reading Lenormand as well for the past year and a half, I think, more. I'm a little always fuzzy with times. Okay, now the thing is, this is my monthly prediction video where I look at all the 12 signs. I group them by element. So you have earth, air, water, fire, all of that. And we look at, usually I pull out one tarot card and two Lenormand cards. This time I'm going to switch things up a little bit because, change is the only constant. And same gets a little boring, right? So I'm going to use the lovely Rana George Lenormand to look at the general energies of the month for your sign. Then I'm going to use the lovely Cosmic Tarot to look at the very professional or work or money related aspects of the story for your sign. And of course the Victorian Romantic Tarot if you're in a relationship or looking for romance or anything to do with that aspect or area of your life, relationships. So it could not necessarily always romantic, but it could be any and other, all kinds of relationships. We are looking at the Victorian Romantic Tarot. Okay, so I'm going to pull, say, one card from the tarot and 3 or 2 cards, depending what I feel, from the Lenormand. So that's how it's going to go. So hit the like button if you like this video. Tell me if, let's say, you didn't like it or there's other thoughts you have about this. Just, put your comments in the comment section. And yes, we have timestamps, so jump to your sign, sun sign and moon sign ideally, so you get a combined lovely picture of what is going to happen. Okay, so without any further ado, let's jump right in to your sign. All right, so fire signs, which are Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. As you can see, I'm working with 3 decks, so my reading table is a bit full. But I figured I'll just pull the cards and then we'll get into it. Okay. So first up we have Aries. So this is the romance part. This is the work part. Come on. And the general reading. Next up would be Leo. Romance. Work. And general. And of course we have Sagittarius. Here you go. Romance, work, and general. Okay. So let me really quickly pick up all the cards. Go. So first up, Aries. And Aries, your general reading goes like this. We have Rider, which is a news, okay? And the news is about Snake, which is betrayal. And then we have the card of Spirit. Okay, now Spirit means various things depending on how you are handling it or looking at it. For me, this card represents intuition. All right. So intuitively who this person is who is betraying you. Snake is the betrayer. And you will receive the news of this person's betrayal, but you will receive it intuitively. So you will know intuitively who is this backstabber, who is this snake in the grass, who is this person posing as a friend who is actually stabbing you in the back. Okay, you will know this intuitively. That is what this is. You will not this will be like a moment of intuition, like suddenly out of the blue, you'll get that feeling and you will know. So this is the energy. So in the month of May 2019, pay attention to these feelings that come to you. All right, you'll know exactly who is this person who is hurting you or who's planning to hurt you and all that sort of thing. Now for Aries, this is the work prediction that comes, and here we have the Queen of Swords. I think in light of this general reading, the Queen of Swords is a good card to get, because basically the Queen of Swords is all about taking the tough decisions. Okay, especially now if you see in the background this is the image from the Lovers card of this deck. Let me just hold it up, right? So this is all about, also on some level, I know this is to do with work. So at work, but because this Lovers card is showing up, so it could be that at work you would be dealing with, so if there is a love affair going on at work, and you need to take a tough decision or a tough call to do with that, then you might be called upon to do that. Or if you're in that position where you're looking at someone else's relationship and you are in a position where you need to take a decision about it, then you will be the one to take the tough call about it. Also, now this is very symbolic, so it could just be a relationship at work. So if it's a friend at work and so on, and with this betrayal energy, you will intuitively know what's going on behind the scenes perhaps, and take that tough call. Okay, so if you need to cut this person out of your life, do so. In terms of relationships, oh my God, I am not. Ooh, see, this is the very interesting part. Again, this is applicable in all relationships now. Okay, even romantic or friendly. This Queen of Swords has come again from the Victorian Romantic Tarot deck also. So this means, you know what this means? This means that this message is being emphasized, bold, underlined, italic, all of it. Be this person who takes the tough decisions. The Queen of Swords is very, very intelligent. She's very sharp. She's very logical. She is also very, she uses her head over her heart, right? Even though she's the queen, so queen would be all heart energy, but she's the Queen of Swords. So for her, the head rules the heart. So that is why she is able to take all these kind of, tough calls and tough decisions. So be it at the workplace, be it in your relationship, the month of May for you, Aries, is to deal with taking the tough decisions and really head over heart here. Be calm, be controlled, don't let your passions get over you, use your head, right? And make the tough decision, make the tough call. And it could all be about intuitively knowing who is hurting you and betraying you. And if you need to cut this person out of your life, do it. Whoa. Don't you just love it when stuff like this happens? Okay. Next up, we have Leo. Okay. So the general reading for Leo is... Okay, so this is the what do you call it? The cleansing thing. I forget the name. Basically, this is cleansing. This is the symbol of the evil eye. So this is all about cleansing. So there's cleansing that is required. And here we have the book, right? So it's time to look at what it is that you've been holding, the secrets, the knowledge, the wisdom, and, cleanse it. You need to refresh it. You need to basically just, shake the cobwebs off. And what is this knowledge all about? Oh, the lucky break, the clover, right? So basically for you Leo guys, what you need to do, you need to take the time this month to look at all the stuff that you know, the stuff that your knowledge, your wisdom, your secrets, all the stuff that's been held inside of you. See, this is the book, the closed book, all the stuff you've held inside. It is time to, I'm not saying reveal it to the world, because if it's a secret that you need to hold on to it. But it is time to go over it and, refresh the book, open the book out, air it out, dust it off. That's, like symbolically, that's what you need to do with your wisdom and knowledge. Take a good hard look at what you have, what you know, including secrets, including knowledge, and, dust the dirt, dust it off, dust it off, dust it off, cleanse this space. And there will be a very interesting, lucky discovery while you do that. It will be good luck for you. It will bring, open the portals of luck for you when you do that. Again, since this card has shown up, I would say, do some kind of a cleansing ritual that works for you in your workspace, in your space where you don't read even, or study, that sort of thing. It will really free things up for you energetically. Okay. At work, you have the King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles, again, is all about long-term planning. It's all about systematically working towards your long-term plans. And this King of Pentacles, this is the energy for you, Leo, in May 2019. So make a plan, sit down, make your long-term plans, and try to figure out a way to work your plans, bring them into reality. There is a very good energy of stability around you at work. And especially if you're dealing with different kinds of projects, you might be very much interested in the planning aspect of it. Thinking long-term seems to be the very kind of, your energy focus for the month of May 2019. And in romance for you, we have Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, just have a look at the upright card so you can see the full picture. See how beautiful it is, right? The lovers meeting and all that. And it's literally like a shell. I love this imagery. So beautiful, right? Okay, so what's happening here is in the reverse. Ace of Cups is all about joy and happiness. And you see her lovers meet. Now, what happens is the joy that comes when lovers meet, right? And specifically, we're pulling this one for the romance part of this spread. So it might be that there might be, in the month of May, you might have maybe plans. You make plans to meet with your significant other and it doesn't work out. Dates don't go that well. There's way too much emotional conflict coming up. There's way too much emotional disconnect perhaps showing up, or too much emotions that causes, everything to be a little, messy. So just watch out for that energy there. Approaching something emotionally may not necessarily work for you in the, especially given the energy here where it's overflowing too much. Perhaps you need to take a step back and approach it from a different angle maybe, and that might help you communicate, because I think because of the emotions, communications are becoming difficult here. So maybe you need to take a step back and find another approach. That is the energy though for the month of May 2019 for Leo. Okay, and next up, we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have Bear, which is savings, usually for me, right? Bear is also a big, heavy person. Bear is also, it could be your boss, right? Or a bossy person around you. Then we have Garden. So now, because of, context, this is general. Garden is your network of friends and so forth. So it could be someone who is a bossy or a bullying kind of a person, or a big, heavy-set person in your friend circle. Oh, and then we have Fish, which is all about money. So it could be that this person will come to you and talk about money, or you will get an idea from such a friend to do something with money, and it could be about savings too. So in this month of May 2019, someone from your friend circle might approach you with some ideas to go, for investments and savings and, something to do with money. And this person could be a very bossy kind of a person. He could be a big, big bodied person, all of that. But this is a person who will come up to you and he will talk to you, he or she will talk to you about money, savings, and investment. And you never know, it could be a good idea. The bear is always a good energy in terms of savings. See, it's very symbolic with the Lenormand, right? Because the bears, they will eat before they hibernate, and then, they're sleeping all that time. So they have all the savings. See, it's very interesting, right? Now, work. Very nice. Okay. You have here the Four of Swords reversed. This is, okay, I said very nice because the image, I like the image, but here the thing with the Four of Swords, especially in terms of your work, is the guidance is very clear. You've done this before. This is a mistake you've made before. Don't make it again. All right. You're on that spot. You're in that stage. You're in that place where it is very likely, especially when you're dealing with other people, that you have been in this place before. You've said things. You've done things that have been misconstrued, and everybody's unhappy. You have an inkling that you'll get there. See, this is for the entire month. So that's what I'm saying. You may have a feeling that, something like this will show up. And the last time something like this happened, you ended up making a big mistake, or something went wrong and everything just went haywire. The situation this month, it will very likely resemble or energetically feel like it is in the same place. Again, not the same people, but it's similar, right? So you have a chance here to not make that same mistake again. Be aware of this and try as much as you can to not make that same mistake again. Okay, otherwise you're going to be in a spot of trouble there. Oh boy. And then the romance angle, and we have Five of Wands. This is, again, there might be just, way too many arguments with friends, with partners. Five of Wands is all about, and it's more like, it's not an intellectual thing, it's more like a passionate thing. This is more like, arguments that become very, very passionate, arguments that run on the side of passion, arguments that could be also related to passionate situations, for example, or passion-related situations. I wouldn't say passionate. For instance, let's say this guy says, this is what I like to do. And the other person says, no, this is what I like to do. And they both get into an argument about what it is to do. So maybe you could take turns, like this date, you'll do what she likes. Then the next date, she'll do what you like. Figure it out. But there has to be a creative solution that everybody agrees to, because just be aware, there might be some clashes. There might be some clashes. So this is the month of May 2019 for Sagittarius. Okay, so that was the prediction for the month of May 2019 for your element, your sign. And as I said, I hope you listen for your sun sign and your moon sign, so you can get a lovely combined, clearer picture and as personalized as it can get. But if you need more guidance, if you need more personalized, very focused, very specific to you kind of a guidance, you can definitely, go onto my site. The links are in the description. Go there, order a reading for yourself and see what the cards have to say for you, very specifically to you. Okay. I also, I do readings. I use tarot and Lenormand together. So you get, all the flavors, you get the general energy, you get the big picture energy, you get the very specific sort of energy there. If you're interested in learning how to read tarot cards, I also have I do teach. Reach out, email me, and we can talk. Figure it out. If you follow me on social media, you will see me do card a day readings. I pick out a new deck every month, and I do card a day readings. So you can follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, where I post these card a day readings. So that's like daily guidance for you. if you're into that'll be fun. And again, if you like this video, please hit the like button, share my videos, subscribe to my channel. There's a lot of tarot stuff I do, not just this prediction. There's more. I do a lot of spread videos where I teach spreads with examples and all of that. I do review videos as well, so that's that. It's pretty fun. So just subscribe, like, share, follow me on all the social media channels. Sign up for my newsletter, because I have twice a month I send out a newsletter with all the recent goings on in my life and so forth, and tarot and all of that. So whatever is your, whatever works for you, go ahead and do that, and keep in touch, stay in touch, and talk to me if you have any specific requests and whatnot. Just let me know. I'm more than happy to do videos for you like that. Okay, so I will see you again in my next video. Until then, stay good, be good, play with your cards. Bye now.